Welcome to Lincoln Financial Field here in the great city of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. A beautiful day in the city of brotherly love. Happy you're joining us for this exhibition matchup between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Washington Redskins.
And Chris, as we get set here, Eagles and Redskins have played each other a lot over the years, but their battles have been relatively low-key compared to the other NFC East showdowns.
I guess when you talk about great NFC East rivalries, you normally don't consider the Eagles and Redskins to be on an even par with some of the others. Still, when you meet twice a year, there are no niceties exchanged, and the hits are a little more satisfying. In recent years, these games have enjoyed a heightened sense of competition and have become one of the most fun matchups to watch in the NFC. This one really should be a classic.
All right, Chris, with that in mind, let's go down to the field. We are ready for football. And when you get a wide receiver with that kind of talent on the outside, he is a threat to take it all the way on any play. LaRon Landry was there for the stop.
Here are the offensive starters, and it's a unit that has no shortage of big-time weapons. Chris, wideout Deshaun Jackson from Cal might be the most exciting player in football right now.
Yeah, when he gets his hands on the ball, you can hear the crowd gasp as if they're expecting something incredible to happen, and a lot of times it does. I haven't seen many guys come in the league and make as many big plays as Deshaun Jackson has.
And Chris is definitely trying to be a performer to watch in this one. Third and short situation now. They'll need a couple of yards to convert. Sweep left. Hammered in the backfield.
Time to meet the defensive starters. Brooke is definitely an experienced one. And leading in that experience is the great London Fletcher out of John Carroll College. The former point guard on the basketball team is still one of the best middle linebackers around.
And guys, you know it as well as I do. There aren't many players in the NFL that have the kind of respect, not just on his team, but around the league that London Fletcher has. This guy knows which plays are coming at him almost before the ball snaps.
Now we have a first down and 10 to go. Ball on the 30-yard line. Goes through his progression. Passes out to his right. Touchdown, Phillies. Not only did he have great zip on that one, but that was right on the money. It's one thing to have the big arm, but if you're not accurate, you don't get the big payoff like we just saw there. Akers puts it through, and it's a 7-point game. Philadelphia up 7 points. Number 9 looks ready to kick it away. Number 16 is back to receive the kick. He makes it out to the 20. Clay Harbor was there to bring him down.
The quarterback fouled his man there and picks up a big gain through the air. Chris, how did he get open on that ball?
Well, guys, this guy is known for being a ball hawk, but sometimes if the defensive back tries to make a play on the ball, they come up short and leave his receiver open for a big gain, and I think that's exactly what we saw there.
It'll be interesting to see how he plays it for the rest of the game.
It's now 2nd and long following the sack. Surveys the field. Number 16 was his intended target.
Yeah, he has to put a little more elevation on that one. It came out sort of as a line drive. He never gave it the receiver a chance to get that one.
Just barely gets rid of it. So we'll probably see the touchdowns now after that incompletion as the offense goes 3 and out.
Well, you're going to have to gather the troops on the sideline because whether it was poor play calling or poor execution, they never got anything going that time.
Catches it, and they get it.
Man, those guys were flying down the field. He didn't have a chance on that one. His blocker's got to do something for that poor guy out there, or he's going to get killed.
Still looking for an open man. Looking, fires it to the left. Rocky McIntosh was there for the stop. First down and 10. Ball's on the 41. It goes straight to the back. The stop was made by Brian Arakpo. They'll need about 3 yards here on second down. Vick hands it off.
Yeah, the offensive line did their job. They created enough of a seam to get him up into the secondary, and then he was able to explode from there.
McCoy gets it on the draw. They get 3 yards on the play. He's going to be tackled for a loss.
You know, you can draw up any sort of protection scheme and blocking scheme that you want, but ultimately this game comes down to one big man against another big man, and that time the defense's big man, they won the battle. That was all about getting pressure in the quarterback's face, and sometimes when you get the pressure, even if you don't get there, you can disrupt his timing enough to cause a throw like that.
And the kick is good. And with that, the score is the Eagles 10, the Redskins nothing. And the tackle was made by Riley Cooper. He's off. The stop was made by Asante Samuel.
Nothing makes a defensive coordinator cringe more than seeing that kind of run, because then it sets up the play action, and there's almost no way to stop an offense. If you can't stop the run, and you have to deal with play action.
And the tackle was made by Asante Samuel.
Boy, did that quarterback stand in there firm that time. He knew the pressure was coming. He knew he was going to get it. He didn't care. Took advantage for a big play.
Terrain on the inside handoff. The stop was made by Quentin Michael.
The offense has had trouble finding a rhythm in recent years, but there are key pieces in play that could help this unit take off. Tight end Chris Cooley from Utah State has been at the top of his game for a while now.
And for most of his career, he's been one of the few real threats that this offense has had, which has made his success all the more remarkable, because so many teams and so many defenses really just key on him.
And Christie is definitely primed to be a performer to watch in this league. Fans love this defense, and you can see why. It's a tough group that is extremely aggressive going after the football. Cornerback Asante Samuel from Central Florida is the leader of this defensive unit with numerous Pro Bowls to his credit.
Yeah, and a couple of Super Bowl rings as well. What Asante Samuel brings you is not only great athleticism, but he has just such terrific instincts and a nose for the ball. I tell you, quarterbacks have to be really careful when he's out there on the field. He's one of those quarterbacks who trusts his arm maybe a little bit too much. He should have never thrown that ball.
As a man to his right, Quentin Michael was there to bring him down.
They were trying to work that ball down the field. There really wasn't anything there. They dumped it off, and not much underneath either.
Looking for a man. Under heavy pressure. And they got him. The kick is good. So that will make the score the Redskins 3, the Eagles 10. He makes it to the 22. Alexander was there for the stop. He fights forward to about the 23. Carlos Rogers was there to bring him down. McCoy on the give. O.J. Atogwe was there for the stop.
But Sean McCoy does as good a job as anybody out there. If it's a small hole, he finds a way to get through it. If it's a big hole, you see an explosion.
He didn't get back to the line.
And when your defensive line can handle their guys up front and not allow the offensive linemen to get down on the linebackers, it really gives those linebackers a chance to look great.
Looks to the right. He's going for it all. He can't come up with it. Incomplete pass. Searching for an open man. And the tackle was made by O.J. Atogwe.
Clutch play by the receiver that time on third down. As a receiver, you really have to just flat out want the ball in that situation. You can tell that this guy really does.
Between the tackles. Tries to keep the defender, and he will be tackled. Still a lot of time left, but at the end of one, our score, the Eagles 10, the Redskins 3.